All right. Hey, welcome in, guys. Trying to get situated here. Next 2 days, let's see. Next 2 days, what's coming for Fizza here? Very clear, very accurate. Next 2 days, what's coming for Fizza? It's coming towards Fizza next 2 days. Oh, you've been very disciplined, strong focus. You could be perfecting a skill. You're going through a transformation with a butterfly. There's new beginnings and personal growth. You could be making something look very easy or graceful. That's actually very challenging. I do see you being very disciplined. Through transformations. Very nice. I feel like you're liberating yourself. With your strong focus. You're welcome. See, general for next week for marijuana, be very clear, very accurate. There's new life emerging. There's a beginning here that has a lot of potential with the egg. Could be on your quest for knowledge here with the apple. But I do feel like change is just around the corner and there is something new emerging. Some sort of new beginning, something that's very fertile with the egg. I feel like you're finding information, you're searching for knowledge there. Let's see. Let's get the yes or no deck here. Leticia, is it in Leticia's highest best interest to date Darius? Be very clear, very accurate, yes or no? To date Darius, like romantically. In her highest and best interest, Leticia, very clear, very accurate, yes or no? Yes, it's the icing on the cake. All this and sprinkles too, so yeah. All right, let's see. So for George, let's see what's coming towards George next week. Very clear, very accurate. You're welcome. I see that you're going to be balancing your emotions, like being in control of your emotions, but you could be cutting something out of your life because you're wanting to change. So I do see you letting go of something here. I'm seeing dead eyes. Let's see what comes through here for Queen. Hey, Heather, welcome in. Let's see. You'll be picking up on new energy. It could be like a new gift that's starting to emerge. There's new life emerging. There's potential around. It also could be letting you know that change is around the corner in your life. Yeah, that's just for you, Queen. I don't think it's anything bad. Let's see. Or will fierce one get their place soon? Be very clear, very accurate. Yes or no? No. Probably not as soon as you would like. I'm getting a no there. Let's see if I see another yes or no. Sorry, I got the deck out. Let's see. Layla, did M see Layla today? Yes or no? Very clear, very accurate. Did M see Layla today? Yes or no? Very clear, very accurate. Yes. Hot opportunity, fired up, brain desires fulfilled. So yes, they did see you today. Let's see. Inman. Will Alex communicate with Inman? Yes or no? Be very clear, very accurate. No. Making a final effort, falling away, withering. I'm getting a no. Libra's feelings? Okay, we can look. Let's see. What are Libra's feelings towards Heather? Libra's feelings. There is attraction, but there's also like feeling restriction or overthinking. So it's like he's trying to focus on joy and a new beginning. So he's trying to be logical, but there is attraction with the Knight of Swords there. I think he does feel excitement when he thinks about you, but he's trying to be very logical with the King of Swords here. I think he does want to overcome challenge, to rise above. But again, he's trying to be logical. Again, you got the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. I feel like there's going to be a return sometime. Here's the Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment. Or he's thinking about it because of the time that you two have known each other, but he feels pretty good on his own with the Nine of Cups. He does feel like you two share similar values, and is like he's being very logical. Knight of Pentacles. What's the challenge he wants to overcome? The kind of like stalemate, but he feels overwhelmed with the 10 of Wands. I think in the friendship, yeah. But he feels overwhelmed. Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't communicate. That's a big problem, you know? It's a big problem. Nine of Pentacles, he could be, again, still really focused on his goals. You're welcome. Okay, Fierce One, what's your question? Let's see, so what's the issue with... Here, let's do the Intuit Oracle. Let's see. Let's see, like, will Fierce One be able to secure housing? Yes or no? Be very clear, very accurate. Will Fierce One be able to secure housing? Be very clear, very accurate, yes or no? Get a yes. There's even a key there. Unlock the potential keys are available. So I do feel like you will. It just may not be as soon as you like. Let's see if I can get some timing here. So can I get timing? Like, when will Fierce One be able to secure housing? Get timing. Very clear, very accurate. When will Fierce One be able to secure housing? Get timing. Timing. Maybe during Libra season. Justice is like Libra season, so that would be like what? Like October? Good. See, what's the issue? Why is it, why, being guided to trust your spiritual guidance here. There is divine intervention. There is good luck. You'll receive gift. You have to trust your guidance, your intuition. Be very resilient. There just could be challenges so far with like grounding it. And finding the right place, or something about a meeting, community. The snake, you might have to shed something from the past here. Yeah, you have to, just like you have to gather more information to find something that's just right. And there might be more paperwork or something else that you have to fill out with a Saturn card, potentially. Saturn is like things that we dread, that we have to fulfill just to live in a society, to make it function. Be something to do with establishments, with the church. It's kind of like Hierophant here. But you got to trust your intuition with the moon. You might have to ask some more questions, maybe ask around a little more. It looks like around Libra season, so that's good. And just, you are getting it. It just may not be soon. Which October is a little bit away, but not too far away. Yeah, don't give up. Looks like you might have to gather some more information. Okay, Melody Berries, what's your question? See, what are Simon's feelings for Melody Berries right now? Very clear, very accurate. What are Simon's feelings for Melody Berries right now? Did you mention anything about friends again? You got the Queen of Swords with the Three of Cups there. Because he feels betrayed by it, I think, with that 8 of Cups, Queen of Swords. He feels like things are progressing forward. There is work being put in, but then the Queen of Swords talked about friends again. He feels like with the Six of Pentacles, that's like feeling a balance, like it's a mutually supportive connection. I think he feels betrayed by it, and he's like choosing to emotionally withdraw from it. Yeah, because he loves you, and he feels like you two have a relationship here. Then he feels insecure in the connection. And then he was excited about how things were progressing, but then that changed, and he's feeling a little sad or heavy. But he may feel like it was an impulsive text, so he's trying to cut it out and like move into smoother water. Overall, he has compassion for you, and looks like he's trying to be patient here with the Strength card. I would just make sure that you're certain about it, because if you keep going back and forth, it's going to create like instability in the connection. And you're not going to be able to create that solid foundation, that stability that you're searching for, because it's not stable. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can ask your free. Let's see. Very clear, very accurate. If Melody Berries calls him, will he answer? Yes or no? Melody calls him, very clear, very accurate. Will he answer? Yes or no? I get a yes. Your eyes are fully open, seeing what's possible. I get a yes there. Hey, Pete. All right, I think I'll answer a few more. Let's see. Does Mark? Let's answer yes or no here. Let's see. Very clear, very accurate. Does Mark know that P messaged him? Very clear, very accurate. Yes or no? Does he know? Oh, I see. Maybe it was saying yes that you're muted. Let's see. Does Mark know that P messaged him? Yes or no? Be very clear. Does Mark know that P messaged him? Be very accurate, very clear. Yes or no? Yes, trust your feelings, fulfill your heart's desire. I get a yes, like he does know. Yeah, you can, Jasmine. What's your question? She had donated earlier and haven't been able to catch each other. Okay, what's your question, Jasmine? Did you have one or two? I think you donated 10. Was it one in depth or was it two? You're welcome, P. Okay, what's your question, Jasmine? Okay, let's see. So can you show me, what can you show me here? Very clear, very accurate about what's going to happen between Nick and Jasmine. Like, will they ever connect romantically? What can you show me? See 7-card spread. This will be Jasmine. This will be Nick. Will the friendship turn into something more? Very clear, very accurate. Justice. See, you are very passionate. I do still see holding on to each other. I do see the end of a painful cycle here with justice. This can be like wanting to balance things out, wanting to be very objective and fair when it comes to partnership. Got the devil at the bottom of the deck here. Persevere, Hierophant, Tower, Page of Cups, Devil. I do see seduction and I do see a lot of attraction. But with the Tower coming after the Hierophant, it might just be like a crush that's like there's like mutual attraction, clarified justice, High Priestess. Definitely trust your intuition here. This is a soulmate bond that you do share with this person. Clarify the Ten of Swords, Five of Swords. Yeah. I do see you listening to listening to intuition. And I do see there could be a period of silence here as well with the high priestess. That can be like silence. Um, I do see what's going to happen here is there is going to be like a passionate new beginning on your end here. And he's going to be wanting to overcome any challenge. But I do see like walking away from any tension with the Five of Swords there. Maybe walking away from like the mental restriction with this Eight of Swords where you're overthinking situation. What about the Ace of Pentacles, Five of Wands? Fool, yeah, you're kind of just going with the flow with the Fool. Sun, yeah, he's like going to want to focus on joy. I do see there is still a holding on to each other, but there's also a holding back and like being at a crossroads with the Two of Wands. So it's not really giving me too much information about where it's going to lead, but I do see that you're both really trying to be optimistic and focus on joy and the pleasure of the other's company. I do see like there is going to be a solution found that's going to lead to like something stable or a new beginning here. The Tower would be like a breakdown of the foundation that's not solid, and it's also like coming after the Hierophant. Hierophant represents commitment, so I don't see it like getting to that solid commitment. But the outcome being the Two of Wands, that's like being at a crossroads. Let's clarify again. Hermit, yeah, that's solitude there. It's doing the soul searching. Page of Wands, focusing on joy. You do have areas of desire towards him. He could still be healing from something. He might also have a little reservation about risking ruining the friendship. Yeah, see, there's indecision. Two of Pentacles. It's like going back and forth, weighing the pros and cons. I do still see connection here. Right, yeah. Yeah, that's the Page of Wands there. But I do see him coming out of solitude. He could still be healing here. Like he might be pulled back because he could be going through something currently. But it's not really telling me how it ends. It's just saying like there's holding on still, and then there's a crossroads and kind of weighing pros and cons, trying to maintain balance. Yeah, right. But he could be going through something with that Three of Swords, but I do see him overcoming it. But the outcome, you know, is still kind of up in the air is what I'm seeing. There's no decision either way. It's almost like you have to walk the path. Yeah, especially now he does. But do see growth and investment into the connection here. But so is this a possibility that this friendship can lead to more? Moon. Moon does say there's a possibility, but there is uncertainty here. And there's still like some insecurities or emotional ups and downs, like with this here, the Two of Pentacles. There's uncertainty. It's kind of uncertain. Yeah, I know you do. There is possibility, but it's uncertain. Because there could be like some insecurities, some anxieties. It would have to take courage, I feel like, on his part here. And probably on yours too. There's possibility to invest because there is love there, but I think with the moon, it's like understanding how complicated like romantic connections can be and weighing the pros and cons of like potentially putting a wrench in the friendship. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's sweet. I mean, you do have a soulmate bond here with this high priestess. But it's not telling me either way. It does say that there's going to be a crossroads and a weighing of the pros and cons with the Two of Pentacles. How to proceed. But it's not telling me which way it goes, which makes sense because it's, you know, path you have to walk. You haven't quite reached that point yet. Is there attraction to Jasmine? He loves you very much. Ace of Cups. I think there's attraction because there's love. Yeah, he does feel a deep connection to you for sure. I think he feels a lot of empathy for you. I asked, like, are you his type? And I think he feels a lot of empathy for you, but there's some heaviness here that he feels. He's trying to be logical with. But he does feel a deep connection to you. Ten of Pentacles. Right. Yeah, no. He may just see you as a friend right now here with that death and the Three of Cups. He's really attracted to your mind, though. Thinks you're very intelligent. But he does, like, genuinely care for you with the Three of Cups there. Right, I know. You're in a kind of a complicated situation, I understand. Yeah, he views you as someone who might be going through some things, but that's changing. That you're turning situation around. He may see you as someone that um maybe in your head about the stalemate, like maybe he because he canceled plans, but there's still that soulmate bond there and potential to reconnect again. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's because he showed you that care when you needed it the most. Is that when your feelings really started to develop when you saw like his sensitive side? I mean, that one makes sense, especially going through such a hard time like that. And having someone there that genuinely cared, I'm sure that meant the world. Yeah, he could be going through something. Like maybe he's going through some sort of challenge in his life with that Three of Swords there. Or maybe he just wanted some solitude because he's like maybe going through something. Yeah, let's give you some guidance here, Jasmine. Let's get Jasmine some guidance. So how do you guide Jasmine? And Julia, let's see, how do you guide Jasmine? Yeah, don't feel rushed to make a decision right now. Spend time alone meditating upon what truly makes you happy. They want you to know that stagnation will soon pass. Use it as a vehicle for self-development and increase your personal power. They're saying keep your thoughts positive, move past your limiting beliefs, and shift your energy to raise your vibration. This will help you get back on track here. You do have luck on your side, and they want you to remain curious and reassess your goals so you can get back on track to lay a proper foundation. Yeah, you're on a self-love journey that's very fertile, and they want you to meditate upon what truly makes you happy. Focus coming from a place of self-love. Yeah, from the past, it's like let off that steam, allow yourself to expand, to reach new heights, to dissolve your limitations. Yeah, and have faith. And it's like things will start to come together in the fall here. You will reconnect with this person, but looks like you maybe feel more stable, more confident, even more comfortable in your skin come autumn or fall. And that's coming up really soon. Okay, Melody Berries, let's see. What is it that my boyfriend wants to tell me right now that he's not sharing? Let's see. Let's do the unfiltered love truths. Let's see. What does Simon, be very clear, very accurate, want to tell Melody right now? Yeah, when I split the deck, I did see the healing card, and you have been doing a lot of healing. You're definitely on a self-love journey, for sure. See, what does Simon want to tell Melody right now that he's not sharing? You're welcome, Jack. That he loves you, that he's love struck. He wants to make a move. He's in it to win it. He feels like you two are better together. He feels a strong connection to you. He wants to bring it back into balance for the commitment. And he feels a lot of sexual chemistry with you. He does feel a bit rejected. It could be because of the text, but he wants to rekindle the spark to make amends. Yeah, he's overthinking because you may feel like you may not be as serious, or that you're drawing some sort of boundary here. And you are in his heart with this feminine energy. He feels like you two are better together. Okay, Juliet. And it's like he loves you very much. He feels the bond. He wants to make amends, rekindle the spark. He doesn't want to be friends, you know? Yeah. But if you keep, what I'm saying is like, if you keep bringing stuff up like that, you're going to start to desensitize him, and he's just going to be, he's going to go numb to it, you know? That's why you have to like be certain, like that's what you want. Like, you have to be very careful about like going back and forth, creating instability. Yeah. Instability, because it's gonna like create constant chaos, and eventually he's gonna become like numb. So you have to be very careful with how you progress. It's like, make sure that what you're saying and what you desire is what it is that you truly want, you know? Like where it's like not going to phase him. He may end up getting tired of it, you know? Cuz I can tell his personality, like he wants something, like he needs stability. That's why you have to be certain. You can't like respond out of trigger. Yeah. Well, it's like, I know that you had that long text, and he did respond. You just have to tell him what it is that you want and what it is that makes you happy. Yeah. Right. Because what if one day he says, okay, yeah, let's just be friends? Like, that is going to hurt, and you're going to feel like Right. Like, how would you feel if he was like, yeah, I think we should just be friends? You know? You gotta think about stuff like that. Yeah. And you're the one that initiated it. So you have to be certain. Again, like I've said before, it's like you have to, what are you willing to compromise on and what are you not willing to compromise on? And you have to be very clear with him about what it is that you want, what it is that makes you happy, you know? Right. Yeah, but see, like if you tell him what makes you happy, like you want to talk to him, and then he starts talking to you and you ignore him, or you punish him for doing so, that's very confusing, right? I see. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, Juliet, are you still here? Yeah, I mean, you would be hurt, right? But you have to be certain about stuff like that because what if he said, yeah? What if one day he does, you know? Okay, Juliet, what's your question? You know what I mean? Then it's going to trigger an abandonment wound, and then you're going to freak out. How clay? Okay, let's see. See, so clay for Juliet here. Very clear, very accurate. So are you in a connection with Clay, Juliet? See Clay for Juliet. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see. Clay for Juliet. Very clear, very accurate. Okay, let's see. How does Clay view Juliet? Ace of Swords. He views you as someone very direct, like you're very intelligent. He views you as someone that he has an intellectual bond with, like you're really good with communication. He views you as someone that there's similarities and differences between you two, but you two make it work. And you're willing to like talk things out. You're very intelligent. He sees you as someone very intelligent, excellent communicator. Someone who is accomplished, like you have some accomplishments. There's a crown there. Meeting him next weekend. Oh. See, what are Clay's feelings for Juliet? Knight of Pentacles. He's serious about it. Fool, he's excited. Yeah, he's excited. He's excited too. He's serious. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is what you want to see. He's very dedicated, loyal. He's excited too as well with the Fool card about how things are going to turn out. With the Wheel of Fortune. He may feel like it was fated for you two to meet. I think he's really excited about moving things forward, slow, steady progress. Like, he believes in the potential of this connection so much so, like he's willing to sacrifice part of his freedom with the Black Horse there. Yeah, he's King of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, he feels like he found solution, like your soulmate here. He likes to see you happy. He likes to see you smile. I think that he's been healing. It looks like he's been through some things. And he's been healing his heart where he feels like safer emotionally with you. He feels like there's that potential there. World, very balanced. Feels like you two get along really well with the Three of Pentacles there. He has peace of mind with it. I think he feels like he trusts you. Like he trusts, there's trust there with that Fool. His intentions brag, so he may wish to like for you to see him in a good light. Like he wants to put on his best, be his best, put on his best, you know. Yeah. It looks like he's healing and looks like he's found like some emotional contentment. I feel like he feels like he can trust you. Yeah, he wants to make plans. Seeing you as a priority, he wants to make plans with you. There's something that he's holding back. He does wish to apologize for something, but then you got the Brad card showing up again. Like he wants you to see him like in a good light here. Like he wants to put on his best. The secret it came up apathetic support amusement. So he is really focused on his own life right now, but he's also here to support. And he does find your stories very amusing because again, he does see you as someone very intelligent. I think he's a bit of a loner with the hermit here. He might be a bit of a loner. So he may prefer solitude. He may see you as someone very accomplished, and I think he wants to like come across as someone very accomplished or like he's got it all together, though he may not have it all together. Um, he may be quite this introverted or solitude. Yeah. Ah, I see. That makes sense. That's the apology. Yeah. Yeah, because he's focused on his. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. What does he want in the connection with Juliet? He does like his independence, but he does want to connect with you as well. He wants to build a connection with you where there is mutual like independence, but there's also journeying to that next level where there is work being done. Because again, he is willing to sacrifice part of his freedom with this horse here. Black horses to me represent freedom. He is like working. Was he single for a while before you two connected? Because he might be grieving a little bit of independence here, but he is willing to put in the work. Do you want to see how it will go next weekend when you meet him? Again, I think he was recently hurt too. Yeah, he does love his freedom, but it looks like he's willing to sacrifice part of it here. Let's see, how will it go? You are going to be in your head. Passion. Oh, he's passionate too. Oh, it's gonna go nice. You have the outcome being the sun, where you might start feeling more comfortable once you step outside of your comfort zone and like get control of the fear, the anxiety. Looks like you're gonna have a lot of fun. There's like passionate new beginning here. He's feeling excited with the Knight of Wands. Again, the Knight of Wands can be flighty. It can be kind of in and out energy, but he is very excited with the Knight of Wands, and you are too, about moving in this new direction, about journey. And with the sun, it looks like it's going to end well. There's like happiness here. I think it's because like getting control of situation, getting out of your head, kind of wanting to step outside comfort zone. It looks good. Yeah, I do see you being able to maintain balance as you are going on an adventure. Yeah, I think you're pretty certain like you're wanting to see where this goes with this person. You think that this person could be your person or your guy, your man with the emperor there. And I do see that you are wanting to kind of hold in the reins. It's like there's a lot of passion, right? So you may want to kind of hold in the reins a little bit. There is a lot of passion, a lot of desire. Yeah, on both ends. I do see happiness. I do see victory there at the Six of Wands. I also see a lot of passion as well. Right. It might be a little hard. The Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands there. But I do see a lot of excitement. You may bond over hardships. I do see you trying to be strategic here. Again, you're trying to rein him in too, because he might be a little flighty. But I do feel like you're getting hold of the desire to like run. And he might be too. But I do see that you're really excited about the commitment. And he sees it as a nice opportunity. I do see hope there. Ooh, it may get spicy. It may get spicy, okay? There's potential for it to get spicy. I was wondering if that devil was going to come out. With the sun, there's definitely passionate feelings for certain. So it might get spicy. It might get a little spicy. I think you're going to take the time to kind of think about what it is that you want. You're welcome. No problem. All right, guys. So I'm going to hop off, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. And I will connect with you guys again real soon. All right, bye, guys.